Welcome to historic Nippert Stadium, home of the Cincinnati Bearcats. And they've been playing football here since 1902, and the fans are ready to see their team take the field. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of squads from the American. As we'll see, the Army Black Knights taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Bearcats will kick it off to get us underway. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Makes a move. He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely. So the Army Black Knights offense will have the first crack at it in this one. Typically, you don't think of an offense built around its tight end, but they got no production from there last week. They'll need that to improve in this one, David.
Yeah, he's a chain mover. He's a red zone threat. That big old body, man, he's a matchup problem. So they definitely need to find a way to make sure that they're feeding the big fella, that they're using him in different ways. And listen, balance on offense is good. Still use the receivers. But, Jesse, they can't forget about that dude.
No, and I don't think you have to all of a sudden panic and all of a sudden reinvent your playbook offensively. You just got to execute better, and you got to give him more opportunities. I think that was one of the biggest problems their last game out. They just didn't throw it his way enough. That has to change today. He should be targeted really early in this game.
Motion from the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Clement. Under fire. And the Black Knights line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. The Bearcats offense has its first opportunity of the day. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this cornerback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Rides the back on the option to give. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. The Bearcats will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He gets a block. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. He'll sneak it. Got enough for the first.
You know, when you're QB sneaking as a quarterback, you got to make a decision. You're going right or you're going left, and that's all predetermined based on how the defensive line lines up. Nice decision there by the quarterback.
To throw, it's Clement. Here's a heat. Gets away. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Black Knights are rolling down the field. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. They're setting up the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. And the Black Knights come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Finds a little space. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Black Knights pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Power football with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around.
And that throw was a bullet by the quarterback on that curl route in zone coverage. And how about the anticipation? He gets rid of this pass before his receiver is even turned around. I love it.
Holds and fires complete to the right. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. And the Bearcats in the hurry up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Man, this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number 1, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
The Bearcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Throws to the back. And that 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. And the Bearcats will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's got it. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Clement. And they can't make the connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. Hard running there. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. We've reached the break, and Army has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
Cincinnati, 0.
They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. And the Black Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. A little sluggish out of the gate here. They've had to punt it away on each of their first two possessions. Handoff to the lone back. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. And the Bearcats moving quickly to the line.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The play action fake. Under fire. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up. The Bearcats send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They're going to run it to the right. Runs through a tackle. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll try the run. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Scanning the field, it's Clement. Quickly complete. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. The Black Knights will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Dickens. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? The give to the left. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Bearcats will punt it away on 4th down. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after... They get him in the end zone for the safety. He pulled it, tried to turn the corner, and not enough real estate.
And that's exactly what you call complementary football. The punter doing a great job downing the opponent inside their own 5-yard line. Then the defense takes the field and they get the safety. You've got to love that if you're the head coach.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Running into the open space. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. want to crank the tempo.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Dickens. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Dickens. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Creates a little room. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Completes it along the sidelines, but that'll be for no gain. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. Georgia Tech ran roughshod over the competition today en route to a double-digit victory. And they looked clean doing it. And I don't just mean in those gorgeous gold unis. This team is a buttoned-up group. One team will rise in the ACC standings, while the other is going to sink like a stone. The harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Clement. Got a man, it's Madden. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Black Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Pulls it and fires to the left. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Black Knights in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run play action. Grabbed in the middle, it's Madden. Running wide open down the gut of the field. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Black Knights.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Unloads it left. He's got it. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Bearcats racing to the line in a hurry-up. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's Dickens. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Going to swing it on second down. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
And the Bearcats will snap it on 1st and 10. The lone back's got it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to the well. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Right on the money. No more room to run as this defense rises up on 3rd down, and now it's 4th down from the 22. Dead center perfect. That slices the lead to 2. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be chased out of bounds inside his own 20 at the 18-yard line, and a great job of coverage there. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Quick pass on the jet motion. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Finds his big tight end. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Dropping back, it's Clement. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught downfield. Breaks into the open. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Army!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Ready to try the point after. The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with a big play, 68 yards on the touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Hold and fire complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Second down, they'll go to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. Pass interference penalty will cost the defense 15 and a first down for this offense. Looking downfield on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half.
Timeout, Cincinnati.
To the air on first down. Makes the catch near the sidelines, but he's downed immediately before he gained an inch. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. They're working that left side. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and his offense is threatening with a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Dumps it off in the flats. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. He splits the uprights. That'll pull them back to within 6. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Cincinnati, and we've had a lively first half. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the home of Bearcats football since 1902.
We're just about ready to start the second half.
Set to kick it off.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain, so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Complete. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Finds his man. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding it.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just freezed the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right?
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
And the Bearcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Motion from the wideout. Wants to fire on second down. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. Third and long. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front four to get the job done on third down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
The Bearcats will call on their punt team. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They want to run it left here. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Quarterback on the keeper. Breaks the tackle. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He'll pull it on the read. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They'll run it out of the shotgun. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Line is set on third down. Back to the ground with the running back. There he goes. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. And the Black Knights look to keep this drive humming. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Trying play action. Gets it out fast. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
The Black Knights getting set on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
And the Black Knights back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Gives it on the option. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Wide receiver comes in motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, it's Clement. It's broken up and almost intercepted on that shot to the end zone. It'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go. The incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and they'll turn it over. First play of the drive, wants to throw. It's caught. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. The Bearcats are in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires to the tight end. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. The Bearcats will punt this one away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. And the returner is stopped. Army has it back in the offense ready to go. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go to the ground. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Guys, it is Army who carries the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
11.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Quick pass on the fly motion. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. The Black Knights decide to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And it'll be down right there.
Nice job. A little hang time, getting it up in the air. It's coming inside the 10. That thing goes inside the 5-yard line. That is exactly how you draw it up.
The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold on.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He goes down in the end zone. There's also a penalty marker, but I think it's going to be a safety either way.
Hold on.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. And some room to work. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fakes to grab. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. And the Black Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Fires to the tight end. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. And the pass interference penalty is costly, wiping out the turnover. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Madden. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Rushes on him. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Offense, you've got to do a better job. There's got to be more sense of urgency protecting your backup quarterback. You've already lost your starter due to injury. Now that the backup's in, you know you're going to have to hold on for just that split second longer, and they weren't able to do it there.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Wide open downfield. Turning it on. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Black Knights! That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. UCLA was relentless today in a road win that, frankly, wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Bruins performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Off play action on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Bunch formation for these receivers. He'll pull it on the read. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. And the Bearcats headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's got him in the flat. Absolutely nowhere to go as this Defense makes a third down stop. The Bearcats line up to punt it away. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. From the shotgun, the inside give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The Black Knights will send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Here's the handoff. Shows him the stiff arm. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Bearcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Off the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Dickens. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. And the Bearcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Oh, he's got some space. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Bearcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Working that left side now. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Bearcats want to move quickly.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The Bearcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Now the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Dickens. This has the makings of a good drive. The 7th play brings up a 3rd and 4. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The give to the left side. They make the stop right at the 34-yard line, standing tall to keep them from converting on third down. Fourth down coming. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Black Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for him.
He's got him.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Hold on.
They'll back them up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. Second down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Makes the catch. They stop him before he can get to the first down marker, but he does cross the 50, and now to be fourth down. Just keeps slinging it. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's Dickens. And the Bearcats can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. Grab near the marker. It's Dickens. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking downfield on first down. Works the middle. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Back to pass on second down. Into the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a one-possession game. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Just under a minute and a half to play, and to have a shot, you got to believe they have to recover this onside kick. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4 minute.
Breaks into the open. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the brain trust will go to work. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. 3 consecutive L's, a hat trick of losses, and as a result, you can take their hat out of the ring for most of their goals.
Yep, most of their goals are done. And listen, I don't know what they do really well. This is bad. 3 losses in a row. It's not good. They got to figure something out. But it's a long season still. There's still a lot of room to find some positives, Jesse. Maybe throughout the way, there's going to be something happens that's positive.
So you're saying there's a chance. I like it. Always positive. Glass half full, David. Listen, I don't think they can fix everything in 1 week. I think this team needs to go back to the drawing board. They need to focus on one specific area of their football team to try to improve on and get this thing going.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.